See here.
There we go. Never update OBS right before a stream starts. That is just a fool's errand. Switch my audio input. But hello out there, everybody. It is Tuesday once again at 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, which means we have another fantastic episode of Lost in Time and Space for you this week. Welcome to everyone who's watching out there. Welcome and thank you for joining us today on this just absolutely beautiful spring day, at least where I'm from. I hope you've gotten a chance to get outside and just enjoy the spring air at some point today. Maybe even, you know what, great idea. If you got that iPad, you got that phone or laptop or whatever, you can go outside, just in like your backyard, on your deck, on your patio. Enjoy the spring evening breeze as we game it up inside here and have a fantastic conversation about the internet. That's right. We're going to be talking about the internet on the internet, which is bound to bring some just perfectly ironic situations up. But I wanted to talk about the internet this week because I've recently gotten more involved in the internet. And it's gotten me thinking about, gosh, the internet is so cool and it's so good in so many ways. Like it's done so much for, material well-being across the world, like connecting people in a lot of ways, commerce, like lifting people out of poverty. This show is made possible by the internet. And um the internet's a good thing. If I didn't think the internet was a good thing, I wouldn't be here doing the show, because we can have these cool conversations and connect over video games while we're on the internet. But at the same time, uh, the internet's been such a boon for us in a lot of like really good, really important ways. But it's also been, as I think many people have seen over the last quarter century, where it's really become ubiquitous, potentially extremely dangerous for our social and mental well-being. And so that's one thing I wanted to address today. And there's a lot, we could cover with this. But we're actually going to be just discussing kind of like a fragment of this topic, and we're going to be doing it through the lens of the John Bellion song, appropriately titled "The Internet." Before we get started, though, I'm just gonna pose this question out there to chat because, like I said, internet's great. So many good things about it. But in your day to day, like when you're interacting with the internet, when you've just kind of like watched your patterns of being, like how you interact with it, do you find it important to have rules in your own life and restrictions for yourself, or maybe if you have kids, like for your kids, about how you or your kids use the internet and or social media? If so, let me know what those restrictions are and kind of like how you came to those conclusions, how you came up with those rules, anything like that. Because I generally speaking think like the internet's so good, but I do think we really need to, in order to use it to its full potential and use it in a healthy way, we have to often restrict in some way, kind of like overuse of it because it's so accessible. It's so accessible and it's easy to get lost in. So let me know if you have any sort of like rules or sort of like guardrails for yourself when using the internet or social media. Love to hear what those are and chat about them. But without further ado, let's get into it. Because one of the angle I guess I want to focus on when we talk about the internet, because like I said, there's tons of things we could say. But the angle I want to focus on is that the internet isn't real. Or let's rephrase that. The internet isn't reality. And I think I mean that in two ways. One, so often the people and the information we see on the internet aren't the full story. So that's one way in which the internet isn't like full reality. And the second part is, this might seem obvious, but it's not the real world. It's like cyberspace. It's an abstraction, um, and it can take us outside of our real life, and it can make us focus, or it can distract us from living our real life in the physical world that we inhabit. So we're going to talk about the internet on kind of on those two fronts. First thing, like I said, the internet and the people we see, the information we see on the internet, a lot of times isn't the full reality. And like I said, the song inspiration for this evening is a song called "The Internet" by John Bellion, and he starts off this song with the line, "Life became dangerous the day we all became famous." And I just thought that was a really interesting way to look at the internet and social media. It actually made me think of a class I took in college one time. It was about big, important moments in U.S. history, specifically with a focus on the 20th century. And one of the things we talked about was Charles Lindbergh's flight across the Atlantic. So, for those of you who aren't aware, Charles Lindbergh at the time, in late 1920s, I think 1927, made the longest solo flight across the Atlantic from the United States to Paris. And it was this huge thing. And in fact, most, from my understanding, most historians consider Charles Lindbergh to be the first modern celebrity. There's kind of a few reasons for this. One, he was doing something again at the time that was really interesting. It's interesting to a lot of people. You know, he's kind of connecting the world, right? Like he's flying from the United States to Paris, landing there, and this was a crazy feat at the time. It was a 33-hour flight, which again at the time, like commercial airlines like existed but hadn't really like picked up or anything yet. So this was huge. So interesting guy. Media and radio was kind of coming into its heyday. So like news media could spread further and faster and globally, essentially. So he could be this global phenomenon. And the specific thing he was doing, flying around the United States, actually made his person like accessible to people everywhere. So he could fly from the United States to Paris and they could see him. They could see his face. They could see like, oh yeah, that's the guy. Like he's here now. And they could maybe like, interview him in person and all these different places. And that was kind of this like coming together of like all of these different aspects that made him sort of like this really huge first celebrity. I was thinking about that. Like that's what the internet does for all of us, right? So the internet and social media, it makes us immediately accessible to everyone around the world if we want to be. It gives them access to like the nitty gritty of our daily lives if we so choose. Generally speaking, when people post, they're posting like things they find interesting. A lot of other people find them interesting too. And yeah, those things are connections that everyone like worldwide can have access to. So social media kind of does that thing. And the thing about that's a problem, because that can be good. Again, it can kind of like give us a certain amount of connection with people on the internet. But the thing that's tough about that is, so with celebrity, we so often conflate the veneer, a glamorous veneer of the person that they sort of put out there with the whole person. So John Bellion goes on to say in his song, "No one cares if you're happy, just as long as you claim it. No one cares if you have it, just as long as they think you do." And even further, he says, "I don't need the good. I just need you to think I did it. I don't need to learn. I just need you to think I get it." So there's this way in which the internet invites, just because it's a little bit of a flat medium. You can't really get to know a person like deeply in that. It really invites this sort of like idealization of other people from, like I said, glamorous veneer that kind of emphasizes, generally speaking, nice things and kind of brushes away the messier parts of the human being and the world we live in a lot of times. Uh, Same thing with kind of information. Like we get like when you think about news headlines, especially on social media, things like that. A lot of times you get these like TLDR versions of the news. Like headlines are written in like very deceiving ways to get clicks or things like that. Like the internet really promotes that sort of interaction. And we have to be really careful to guard against that. Because, like I said, when clicks are king, which is so often the way that people on the internet make money is through clicks. Shimmer is valued over substance. So people who look good, whose lives look good, are kings and queens. And it's really easy to start comparing ourselves with that, or sort of like worship that in a sort of way. It's like, oh, look at how good their vacation looks, or look how handsome that guy is. Why aren't I as muscular or whatever is that? And in a sense, we we waste our time, uh, sort of like again obsessing over these things because again we've kind of rolled up the whole person in what they've shown us, whether there's obviously way more complicated than that. And then, like, as far as information goes, like, opinions and information that's loud, sent out in like a snappy, like all caps and like a snarky meme, those types of things, again, because they garner clicks, they're like easy, they're eye catching. That's what we want. It's easily accessible, it's right there. Those things are valued over well thought out, like wise opinions. And so I think those are just things to be aware of. Like those are the things that like really again with when you're in especially a social media space where like clicks are king, so often you have to be really diligent in taking a step back because sometimes like we just engage with these things on a sort of like instinctual level. Like we'll talk about dopamine in a second, but sometimes when you're like on the internet and you're like, oh, that's an interesting headline. Oh, look at this picture of this beautiful person, whatever, their vacation. Uh, like you get caught up in it without actually even realizing you get caught up in it, and that can be problematic. You just need to like take time and be aware of it. Artifacts is pointing out that there's something kind of paradoxical about the internet experience that like there's anonymity to it in a lot of ways as well. Like yeah, there's like especially on X, Twitter, whatever. Um, there's a certain amount of like anonymity that like you could share whatever you want, but people will never like know you in a real sense. That's another aspect of like certain parts of the internet. We've been given this anonymity, but like, and so we can like say potentially outrageous things that we wouldn't say to another human being, and that can erode sort of like a public discourse that maybe again interacting with like a real person wouldn't do. Which is actually a really good segue into so the second thing I was talking about. So again, the people and the information we see on the internet a lot of times not the full story. But it's also important to remember that like for a place that we spend so much time, the internet isn't a it's not a real place. Like the real world we live in with our jobs, the people we love, our family, our friends, like that's the most important place you can be because that's where we get like real fulfillment in our relationship with other people and like building up the world around us, like getting good at a job and having like purpose in life. The internet can be a part of that story, but it's so easy to let that sort of like unreality of the internet sort of like steal us from the real world and kind of like change the way we look at things again, like that anonymity that some parts of like interacting on the internet gives us. It sort of like changes our outlook on communicating with other people and what we would do if we could be perfectly anonymous and not have anyone know what we actually said. So it can be easy to get sucked into that. And it can be easy to spend time on the internet to avoid the real world. Because the internet, again, is kind of easy. The internet, it's so readily accessible to all of us with our phones and our computers and our iPads and all that stuff. And it's easy, there's so much there that it's easy to avoid the real world. Now, I said we'd get into some hilariously ironic situations, and I think this is kind of one of them, because I think it's a little bit of ironic for me to say, like, careful on the internet, like, a lot of the people you see might not be all that they're chalked up to be, or like, careful not like diving in too deep or spending too much time there. Because you're obviously, if you're seeing this, you're watching the show, and I want you to watch this show because I think the internet isn't bad, and there's still so many good things that we can do on the internet. Like, I think there's a level of like genuine, like, uplifting that I hope this stream gives to people. And there's a genuine like connection that I think can be made around things like video games. So that's all good and true. But it's also great to remember we got to get outside and touch grass because no replacement for the real world. And like I said, it's because it can be so vast, and it can sort of mirror the real world in some ways. Like we can chat with another person. We can sort of like comment, like things we're doing right now. Again, that's not bad, but we got to be careful just not to let that become like our only like human interaction or um or way we interact with like other people or um make sure our Facebook friends aren't our only friends. And every so often, like I said, it can draw us in, and we can unfortunately fall prey to like the fact that so much of it is designed to rewire our brains. So lots of people have probably talked about this if you've heard people talk about like technology addiction or anything, but like so much of what the internet, social media in particular, is made for is like these quick dopamine hits. So like that you're scrolling and the next like tiny tidbit thing comes up and that gives you like this little dopamine hit. This new fresh thing that's like, oh, it's interesting to you, and your brain kind of gets excited about it and like likes and clicks and just like all this information is like very appealing to the brain, and we get like dopamine hits from it. And social media and the internet, we get access to like easy and potentially like infinite amounts of dopamine hits. But what studies have found is that when we overstimulate like the activity of dopamine in the brain, what actually happens is it leads to these like high levels of agitation and addiction when we don't have it, right? So when we're not getting those things, it's like we feel like we need it. We feel like we need to go back to it because we've been overloading our brain with it. If you've ever seen like an iPad kid, right? Like they've seen like that kid who's just like addicted to the iPad, and his parents take it away from him, and he freaks the f out. That's kind of what we're talking about. But it can happen to anyone. Obviously, like it's most amplified in like the iPad kid, but it can happen to anyone, and it's especially dangerous when, as I think is often tempting, we use social media and like internet as a distraction from the stresses of real life. Because when then real life is stressful, there's a lot going on. We often have to provide for our families, or maybe we have someone we know who is sick, or like we're taking care of kids. And when we use this sort of, I guess, crutch of the internet as a way to like soothe our stresses, it's super easy to become addicted to it and then just run to it anytime something stresses us out and not actually deal with the thing that's stressing us out, right? And I think Artifacts points out like a little bit of this when he's saying that like during COVID in particular, I think this exploded. Spaces like Zoom and texting were for a lot of people like the only way to socialize and interact. So there was a little bit of like social regression there. And then also just like there was a lot of time to be on the internet. We couldn't go outside. So we chose the internet. Obviously, a very stressful time. The internet was probably very soothing. Um, and it's hard to break that cycle now that we're back and God forbid there be another pandemic. Um, um, but like it's really we have to again just be aware of like that and how it's so easy to instead of like dealing with stress like because stress and we don't want to be like too stressed all the time but stress is good in a lot of ways because it means we're doing things in the world that are important like important things are stressful. Learning how to manage your money can be stressful. Learning how, like a new trade can be stressful. Like figuring out a long distance relationship can't be stressful. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. We need to figure out like what are the good stressors, what are the bad stressors, and so we need to actually face our stress. And it's really easy for the internet to sort of like distract us from that and then sort of get us addicted to it. I think one last thing is that I wanted to touch on a little bit is the fact that the internet also kind of just like on this topic of the unreality of the internet, it broadens our world just like so wide. We kind of talked about that with Charles Lindbergh with the radio, like the news and everything was so worldwide now, and I think that's good in a lot of ways, just to know kind of things that are going on around the world, be able to be aware of these things, but again with the like sort of like the dopamine hits it can take us so deep into things that again being aware good and sort of like if from a political sense we wanted to make our voices heard on foreign policy things like that that can all be good but it can take so much attention away from what's right in front of us the people our friends our parents our siblings our significant others our children that are like right in front of us who need us and I think there's more than enough of stuff going on in your corner of the universe, in your end of the earth, to take up your time that it can be really easy to get lost in the vastness of the news cycle, the 24-hour news cycle. And then also we can curate that news cycle in a way that like suits us and our preconceived notions of what is right and what is not. And we don't ever get outside that bubble. And that's not a good way to like engage with reality either, because the reality is there's people who are different than us. And so curating, over curating sort of like your social media feed and the news you're getting from like can be dangerous and sort of like lead to a skewed sense of like the way the world actually is. So, with all that said, what do we do about it? John Bellion starts talking about the internet in an interesting way. He during the song he says, "No real estate in the real world. How can you stop something not even there?" Which I think that's really poignant. I think that's really poignant. Like it's so hard because the internet is so subtle and its impacts are so subtle that it's hard to stop something that isn't immediately obvious is having an effect on you. And so while again I want to reiterate, the internet so good in so many ways, so amazing for so many things. It also, based on studies, especially in like first world countries, it appears to have been somewhat catastrophic on our social and mental well-being. So, rules for how you engage with the internet. If you have any and haven't sent them in yet, now's your time because we're going to start reading them off. I have a few. We're going to start with the ones that are in chat. Um, Someone was saying they're a big fan of like timers that are on apps. So a lot of apps have I actually haven't used these features, but I do know that some apps have them. Like you can set like this is the amount of time that I want to like limit myself to on this app or on this web browser, whatever it is. You use this for X minutes today. Time to take a break. And I have seen those on YouTube before when I've been watching too much YouTube. So thank you, YouTube. But that's a really good one. Like just being like saying setting the timer and being like, all right, I'm done. When it goes off, because so often, at least when I find myself hitting those limits, it's like, what was I really doing? Like on there, was I was just kind of like, not necessarily even like doom scrolling, but just like scrolling just because it can be so endless and infinite. Like there's so many things that are available to interest you on the internet. It's kind of crazy. A couple things that I have done and would potentially recommend is like I just straight up eliminated Facebook apart from Messenger. So if people do or Facebook friends do want to message me, I do have Messenger available. But I just got rid of Facebook. Again, the pictures and some like the pointless update. Again, if those are really important updates, like someone's gonna call me, someone's gonna text me, someone's get like we're gonna have a more a deeper interaction than that's on Facebook. Then, and I'll actually I'll stay on that for a second. I especially recommend again. Don't know if any people watching are parents or are like particularly young people, but I'd especially recommend not having Facebook or Instagram for young people or severely limiting the time that you spend on it because it's just there's more important things that you could be doing than just like seeing pictures of other glamorous looking people and having that comparison and wondering why your life isn't like that. Like that's it's just easy to become susceptible to those sorts of things. There's just all sorts of crap on those platforms. Not that there's nothing good. Like there's certainly good things, and there's good messages out there, and they're there for there is some good uses there. But I think it can be extremely damaging, and that might that kind of seems extreme, but I think oftentimes the harm of those platforms outweighs the good. Um, and secondly, this is another thing that I try to do that just touches back on one of the things I was just talking about, but try not to curate your online informational experience too much. Or try not to curate it so much to your preconceived political leanings, I guess. Maybe that's a good way to put it. Like, make sure you're getting information from both sides of the aisle, I guess, if that makes sense. And then kind of like sifting through what's real and what's not. There is actually a really good app, I feel like, and gosh, I'm blanking on it now, but I'm pretty sure you can go look. There are apps, great use of the internet, that sort of that curate sort of like the like you can look by issues on the apps and they curate like here's like a left leaning article, here's a right leaning article on these things. Then you can kind of like sift through, see kind of where there's crossover, and a lot of I find a lot of times that's where like kind of the truth is in the mushy middle, um, where there's difference and things like that. But you get both perspectives. And then the last thing that I would say is, these are two things that I do. I think they are potentially good for everyone. Reflect on your own online behavior and the impact that it like has on your life. Like just take a second, take some time in silence. That's right. We're tying threads. We're tying threads across the episode now, chat. It's great. So take some time in silence, reflect on your online behavior and the impact it's having on your life, or the things that maybe you could do with less time on the internet. And then make additional rules that are kind of for you personally as needed. I think that's a really good way to think about it and personalize it for yourself. Another thing in here, someone said in chat is just like having certain apps that like notifications are off, so you know to like you'll check them sometimes, but like turning them off so like they're not always demanding your attention. I think that's a really good thing to do as well. So hopefully that's given people some things to think about and some things to kind of take back and reflect on about the internet because I know I've like I said, I've been thinking about this a lot recently, just ever since starting the stream, because honestly, like chat, it's really hard. Like this is a small stream. It's just kind of like a startup. Like I'm doing it for fun, but like the pull of views, chat, is crazy. It's crazy. And like it's not that like I want this to grow. I want it to grow and I hope this is meaningful and cool and people like being here and I want to do something awesome that people enjoy. So I want to invite other people into that. But like man, the chasing after views is hard to like resist. Like I check my statistics on YouTube way too much. Way too much and I'm doing better. The past few weeks, I've been doing better about not checking so much, but it's something that's kind of hard to resist. So I've been thinking about it, and I've been trying to like engage with that a little bit more, engage with the internet in a healthier way, recognize and like use it to its full potential because it is such a powerful thing that if we can use it to its full potential, use it the right way, I think it's an awesome tool. On that note, for all of you out there who are watching right now, like this video because it does help spread the channel to other people. It helps the metrics. Share on your social media that you have, and feel that you're using appropriately. Um, Go ahead and share it with a friend. Share it with your social media following, whatever it may be. And you know what? Even better, send a link to a friend who you think might like it and give that like personal invitation. I think that's even cooler. I think sending this, if you think it's cool enough to send it like a personal like sharing to someone that you know that you think might enjoy this stream, I think that's awesome. And then subscribe. If you're out there and you're lurking and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel because it's a major boost. And again, like I said, I want this to be a really cool stream that a lot of people enjoy, and the more the merrier. So thanks again for everyone participating in chat. And we're going to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back with more Claire Obscure. We'll see you in a second. All right, chat, we're back. We're back. Cheers. Cheers to again a beautiful spring day, which is the inspiration for our poll for today. So, our chat poll for today, I don't want to know. We're getting into spring, we're getting into summer. I want to know what people's favorite outdoor activities are. So, once again, the rules are very simple. There's 3 selections plus other. If your answer is other, you gotta jump into chat and explain what other means. So with that, jump in there. Let me know what your favorite outdoor activities are. We'll chat about it as we kind of get to the end of the stream. And if you do have anything, again, other, throw it in chat. People have been skirting the rules. I will not have it. Will not have it. Though I don't necessarily have a way to enforce it. So, take that for what you will. But with that, let's get into it. Oh. There we go. Oh my gosh. We gotta... Okay, okay, here we go. We're gonna do this on the fly. Whoop. Whoop. Forgot the last thing I played was Call of Duty. Gotta change it up a little bit. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, we're back. And there we go. There we go. And once again, chat, you will have to forgive me a little bit because I did play some off stream. As you can tell by Verso's new sick man bun. So I did give everyone another makeover, which is cool. I mainly just updated everyone's pictos and did a little bit of overhauling people's skill points and just like doing some of the sort of like boring maintenance that I don't think would make good stream content. Although if people want to see it, if people want to see like me strategizing about like how I'm building these characters and like what my thoughts are for builds and stuff like that, let me know, because I can certainly do more on stream. I once created a build for Lune where she just like went 3 times in a row, like before anyone else got to go, and she was just like wrecking entire enemy forces, and it was actually sick, but also kind of not fun too. So that was we went away from that. We also did fight the Ice Evik, and we absolutely destroyed him, which is pretty cool. Again, a little bit sad that I didn't do it on stream, but I did find what I think and should hope will be a fun fight that I have not taken on before. This rock-faced man. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna try it out. I have not fought this man before. We're gonna see how it goes. Grostete. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so my first thought is that...
Feel the storm.
Yeah, you don't like ice. Oh my goodness gracious.
Let's dance. My...
Crap. Well, I did the first one. No. No, 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 no. He's got a lot of health. Let's give this another shot. Yeah, we'll still start off with this.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ready to parry.
Too early. Gosh dang it. He has a lot of health. We'll give this a try or two. And if we can't maybe do a little bit more damage.
Feel the storm.
We might just wait till we're leveled up a little bit. It does appear that there is a pattern, Matt. It does appear that there's a pattern.
Careful now.
Ooh, late on that one. Late on that one. Okay, I want to get through one wave. We're going to get through one wave of his attacks.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay. We got our first move down. Oh, you can feel it. You can feel it when it doesn't work. Okay. One or two more times. One or two more times.
A storm is coming.
I don't know what it is. Like, why can't I?
Feel the storm.
Maybe it's just because I'm not great yet. But
My own.
that was way too early. We're okay. We're gonna focus. We're gonna focus. Oh, the 10 jump attack. See, and it's stuff like that where I'm like, you know what? My counter damage should be proportionate.
Careful now. Take cover.
Ah!
Full deck.
Okay, he has so much friggin' health.
This will hurt.
Oh gosh. That's crazy how much health he has. We'll probably not try this beyond this one. He's whatever. And okay. I cannot play a second turn. When I fought that Isoveek though, okay, that's ridiculous. That is just absolutely ridiculous.
Careful now.
What is this? What is this even?
Full deck.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna if.
This will hurt.
I'm always gonna be at 9.
On me.
Okay, this isn't even fun. This isn't even fun.
Elephant's dance.
I don't even know what to do.
Quake in fear. Look out.
I mean, yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun. Nope. No, thank you. Great start. Great start to the stream. That's the dumbest fight I've been a part of. Time for swim. Just to confirm, I did beat this guy over here. You can see he is no longer here. So suck it, that guy. Oh my gosh. That guy's got health for days. I feel like even if you're doing 999 constantly, like that fight's gonna take forever. Matt, you gotta tell me, like, is that a fight you fought right now, or is that like something you took care of later? While we go to this fun choo-choo station. Get out of here.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Monaco.
A train.
Ooh, an ice
Staff
train?
would like to see that.
Two of my favorite
Is it true
RPG
before the
level
fracture,
themes.
Livier had trains running throughout the continent.
Always running late, but running. Yes.
Oh, I love an ice stage.
Here we are. Monaco Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
That looks like... Is that an evil turtle? Or a crab? Maybe it's a crab. Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay, okay. This is pretty cool. I'm a fan. Oh, hello, sir. You just get... Okay, I'm glad you find it that. Do you also find all of your dead friends instructive and meditative? Seems kind of weird. Okay, I feel like there's hidden things abound. What? What? Okay, yeah.
Lovely.
Certainly hidden things abound here. Oh, maybe he doesn't want me going there. Fine. This feels cutscene-y.
If Monaco's not here, that means... slow as ever. More people.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Did Verso pull you into another adventure?
What a badass
New
gestural.
friends.
Speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Monaco down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Monaco's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
What? Okay, this is boppin'. Oh, what? This is crazy. What is this jam?
I'm ready.
Get it. Get it. Oh! Oh, I'll probably break him, huh?
This and precision.
Well. I'll play again, thank you very much.
Wait in fear. Your fate is sealed.
What a bop!
Flames.
Oh.
On me.
Dodge Ciel. Feel the burn.
Well. Wow. A little bit of a waste of that mark, but cool. Oh, that sexy sax though.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Let's go fight that Nevron.
Oh.
He looks actually pretty sick. Is that the giant turtle crab that we saw? I feel like it's that giant turtle crab that we saw. Oh, who cares? Maybe we'll use Verso someday. I doubt it, though. The ladies are just so much more interesting. Okay, yeah. Here's this boy. Guess he's not really a crab
Friends of
or a turtle.
Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. Is this serious?
Yes, he is.
What a jerk!
You little coward.
Oh boy.
A storm is
Radiant charges.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the
Okay.
one sitting on his lazy ass.
You
This is
didn't
new?
teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Perfect radiant attack. Okay, that seems like kind of a waste. Oh!
Okay.
That seems a little bit better. Wait, it doesn't take your turn? That's crazy.
Lady Luck.
Cool. Love that.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
Cheers to us. 2 no damage. Ones in a row.
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Neveron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had
Just
some good
what?
battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey, hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, man.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then. Good.
Good.
Game.
Good.
Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercanto al dormier. C'est mon retour, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Well, that's exciting. Ooh, it's like melting out there. Wait. Yeah.
A bit of violence.
It's the wheels. Bestial wheel. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The Almighty Mask upgrades all skills.
Yes.
Huh. Oh, he just... Okay. Cool.
A bit of violence.
Lootable legs. What? What?
Yes.
Seal himself? What?
I love a dance.
You get him? Oh my gosh. Okay.
I love a dance.
What?
The sweet taste of battle.
Ooh, yeah. What? Loot his leg, which lets smoke and heal. Crazy. Okay, we'll have to mess with that later. I'm gonna stick with Team Girl Squad for the nows. For the nows, we're gonna stick with Team Girl Squad. We are gonna go back in here and talk to these people. Okay, so that's literally like he's wow. Okay. What is this skill? I can't click on it. Okay, so he literally just got a attributes to upgrade, right? Okay, we're definitely not doing that. Right. Well, we'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. Invigorating. Is this man a mime? Oh no. Because you make clothes. Yeah. Also, he's straight up Mario. He's got like a red hat and a mustache. Do I actually have to be good at poetry? Did I do it? It seems like I did it. Ooh. Okay, yeah. You like that? That's pretty cool. Oh, interesting. So, like... Okay, so you can do it with each character. But I guess I don't 100% get why. Like it rhymes and it like has comma in there, but I like these ones. These ones are cool. We do them all? No, well, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Eloquence landed the killing blow. These people are so sophisticated. Intimate, competitive environment. Okay. Are you word fighting? Hilarious. Oh. Oh, there's a guy up there. Oh, and there's more people back here. Sir, what's in your suitcase? Oh, neat. What's back here, guy? Sounds like a bad idea. Oh, hey. Okay, yeah, whatever. Is this the way around Minoko Station? Okay, yeah, I was wondering if there might be a bridge there. I was trying to get through there before. What delightful discoveries do we have over here? I swear if it's another rock man, I'm gonna throw things. None of that crap.
Let us stain them.
Okay, so so it seems like those people switch like elemental stances? Let's go! Let's go! We're feeling good. Okay, that just leveled up our loot. I need to figure out how like loot works. I don't think I fully get how like weapons level up or how Pictos level up, if I'm quite honest. Like, yeah, how did I just gain 2 levels there? I have 0 idea. The carousel. That sounds fun. Hey, friend. What's going on? gonna turn into like a monster or something? Yeah, we get it. You were smart. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Not a fan. That's not my L. That's not my L. That's not my L. Double braid is my L. Oh, show. I'm glad I did that just for the song, though. Ooh.
Good stuff.
Werf? Wait. That's something? Oh no. Oh, it's just a light post. Oh, guess you can't break the other ones. Okay, move back. Let's go. I like these white outfits. They're cool. I also really like Miles' like noir outfit too. Clearly she's like special and different, so I'm gonna keep her in a different outfit. I feel like that's like apropos. Breaking a target doubles its burn. Okay. This looks like a mysterious and dangerous cave. Frozen hearts. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Can't imagine this is going to end great for me. They said it was very dangerous. But let's find out, shall we?
Brings back memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Romantic.
Nice.
Oh, the music today is really getting to me. This is so good. This tune is very, very peaceful.
Useful.
Okay. We don't really need to rest. We just want to save there. Hello. Sultry fire lady. Okay. Why doesn't...
Blade cut through the flames.
Oh my gosh. They're gonna go so many times in a row. That's wild. Okay, yep. I imagine the third one is also going to do that. Okay. Dance combo.
Please survive.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. That's a lot of damage. They said dangerous. They weren't kidding. Why does she have first strike? That's not how it's supposed to go. Well,
Here's
whatever.
your card.
Ooh, that's not a lot of damage.
Feel the storm.
Okay, that's good. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, so it's 3. No, I do the second one way too early. Okay, one more time. Failure. We try again. These people are crazy.
Here's your card.
I'm ready.
Okay, this is the most annoying part of this. I wonder what the third one's gonna do. No way. Okay.
It's locked on you.
What?
My ally.
No! That last one I needed to wait.
I won't lose again.
What the heck? Okay, well. 5,000, wow. Okay. So. No, we're not going to retry that. What I want to know is like everything in here just like insanely high level, or is it just like that lady?
Lovely.
Let's find out, shall we? Oh, well, there's one of those ladies in here, which is not great. What? I want to know.
Can I cut through the flames?
Okay.
Careful now.
What?
Look out.
Oh, okay. It seems like it's just a very high level area. So, we're gonna skedaddle. Okay, well, they were right to warn me. Let's skedaddle. Not yet. We're not gonna try and force that. Alright. To Old Lumir it is. Remember when I thought this was just running? Oh. I'd be like halfway to this point in the game. Okay. I don't think there was anything else over here. I think it's just that Rosenheart thing. Okay. So that guy can counterattack. That's like new and good to know. Okay. I also do I not have Lune with that? Yeah, she should always go first. I don't know what the deal with that was. Let's see if she goes first here.
Let the ink
Okay, yeah,
flow.
she should always go first. that was a feel-good fight. After a couple hard losses, you need that. Minoko Station. Yeah, learning Minoko might be a thing to do off
Expedition
stream.
65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Neverons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
That's interesting. I do really love this ice train station. It's pretty cool. Did I talk to you? Oh. Yeah, you should. Ooh. Okay, I think this is the way. This is the way. What do you guys have to say? Okay, something about a crater. Alright, chat, don't forget to fill out the poll if you haven't yet. Giant swords. This is crazy. Want to know, in honor of spring, what's your favorite outdoor activity? Right now, I see going to the beach is in the lead. If you got other options, let me know.
Let us stain them.
Yeah, I think this is the best option.
Break.
Okay. Dang it.
A storm is coming.
Oh, dang it. Whatever. Yeah! Suck on that guy. Okay. I think it just leveled up. I don't think that's a new one. Yeah, it's not. Ooh, okay. We got lots to explore here.
Oh, lovely.
We're just gonna go clockwise. Okay, well, this is clearly a gestural beach, right? Right? Or maybe this is? Oh, gosh. This looks like it's more platforming. Gestural Ascension. The ultimate gestural reward. Oh gosh, okay. Oh shit. Okay, this is kind of crazy. Okay. Okay. I was really afraid that was going to go poorly. Oh, but I could dig this jazz. Where did they get this shit, man? Okay, that was scary. Okay, looks like we still have a ways to go. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Oh gosh, that was perhaps ill-advised. Okay, not that way. Oh, I've never been more nervous. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, is this a trap? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, that's fine. Oh! What? How did I not grab onto that? Okay, well, let's try that one more time. That was... Oh, I'm devastated. I am devastated. That was crazy. That was, I think that was the end too. Oh, I remember this is like a grapple, right? Yeah. Oh, chat, that was so sad. Honestly, I don't know how I missed that. Oh. The like grab comes so late. It's like it's like you're always afraid that it's not gonna happen. Like you got the angle wrong or something. Okay, this one was a little scary. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Okay, still feeling good, still feeling good. What? Okay, fine. If that's how you want me to do it. Okay. 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 F. Oh, no. We're just gonna... Hello! Okay. Okay, yep, you can't. I see. Hello, sir. Oh, he's pointing me. Oh, shit snacks. Oh, that's messed up. That's so messed up. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. 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 Oh. What the heck? Okay. Okay. I hate everything about this right now. Okay, okay. 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 Hi. Am I? Did I? Okay. I feel like I should be celebrating like these guys, but I don't. I'm not feeling that right now. I just feel like there's more, and they're gonna like. They're gonna like tell me I have to do more. I've never been so focused. I kind of thought it was gonna be something like that. F it. We're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. Thanks, everybody. I wish I could dance with you. Oh, look at him. Look at it. Look at his moves. I would do my moves in my Speedo. He's also got a life jacket as his... I kind of thought, yeah, something like this. I don't even know if I'm going to land on it. Nope. Okay. Well, he's in a Speedo for the rest of the game. That's 100% for sure. That was so intense. Oh my gosh. I just felt the intensity there. What's over here?
Time for a swim, swim.
Swim, swim. Okay, the Suggestial Merchant. Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. I will trade. I like my hairstyles right now. Oh my gosh, chat. That was wild. Does he always have 3 ice? Oh! Wait, what? I did not notice this lady.
Ready to evade.
Oh well, it didn't matter. Oh my gosh, I went way too early. No, I will not send in the reserve team. Okay, we gotta get back into battle mode. I'm into like platforming right now.
Romance flowing.
Let's dance.
Man, that one goes so quick.
Ready?
Ready to evade.
Finesse and grace.
Okay, we like that, we like that. There's your card. Oh boy, I haven't seen this before. That's so hard to see when it's gonna hit you. What?
I'm ready.
That's crazy.
Flames. On me.
Oh, he's fire stance now.
Ready to evade.
Finesse and grace. From fire.
The expedition's not over.
Okay, it's that first one. I can't tell what he's hitting me with. Broken. Get out of here.
Feel the storm.
Okay, so they like absorb whatever.
On down. Take down their shields.
Okay, I was really hoping he would die from his burn on that turn. Okay. Leveled up some stuff.
I'm the fastest ball.
What was that? Well, that was a new weapon. Where does this go? Oh, this is also over there. Okay. Got connected some more parts of the world. Cool, 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 cool.
Swimsuit on.
We're doing it. We're exploring. Ooh, a Bergion. Dare we fight the Bergion? Let's fight some other peeps here first. Something that I don't know why I feel like that Bergion is probably like. Very powerful. Oh, I didn't even see you were there. Lady?
Finesse and grace.
Careful, my owl.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh my gosh, okay.
Lovely to see you.
Okay, we're pretty consistently getting 15k on that one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so maybe this is like Old Lumiere over here. Well, let's go fight the Bergion first. I think. Or maybe this is something over here. Let's just get a lay of the land. Let's get a lay of the land. Oh, that's Old Lumiere. Okay. So that's where we're going. We got a couple other side things to check out. You know we're fighting that Bergion. Oh gosh.
A storm is coming.
Dang it, bro. Oh no, we do. Give me that. Play it. Second turn. And you're dead. Oh, Luna's so cool. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Okay, let's go take a look at that Bergion. We saw a Bergion we couldn't get to on the map. I'm gonna throw this out there right now, chat. There's so many things in the air. I feel like Eski is gonna be able to like fly and or jump. I don't know. I should just be like buying those things just for funsies, or oh, is that a laser dancing lady? Oh crap. Well. Perhaps that was a bad idea, but
Take this.
okay. Oh, okay. So I can totally... Okay, no, this is fine. It's fine. I think we're gonna wait. Or while I have 3 people. No, we're gonna play the long game. In case he does not eat Lune. Okay, he ate Seal. I think we can work with that.
Finesse and grace.
Alright, long game. Long game. Oh.
Feel the burn.
On fire.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I didn't even see... I don't even know what her gradient attack is. We're gonna wait.
Okay. Let's spill some ink.
Let's... no. We're gonna... feel like... this is the long game. Except now I'm stances. Crap! No, that's actually fine. That's fine. We're gonna... He's broken. Oh, and Seal's back out now too. Okay. Crap. Okay. Well, he's on fire. Yeah. Oh, and you get your turn. That's crazy. He's not gonna get to go.
Here's your card.
Certainly 9999. Yep.
Blades sharpened.
Oh my gosh. I don't think he gets to go again.
A storm is coming.
I have the things for it, I just don't. Wow, I think. Okay, so okay, so they're not... insanely damaging, because you still get to go on your turn.
Lovely to see you.
Oh, easy peasy, chat.
Great.
Got some upgraded Pictos. Upgraded weapon. I want to see what that thing I just picked up is. Okay, Bergan skin. Ooh. You know what?
Thomas of the 47th Drunken Brigade.
Awesome.
Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our best work after a few. The trick
Cheers to that.
is finding that perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one. But not so calm that your reactions
That's right.
are dull.
The perfect buzz.
Some of the lads haven't quite managed.
Not too
right
much, not too little.
But I remain in full control of my body and thoughts. Oh, sounds like someone spotted another Nevron. Better fuel up for our next dance. For Lumiere!
Awesome. Okay, actually, I want to go to camp. We're gonna talk to this fella. Perilous parry. Yep, there we go. I completely forgot that what's his face is in a Speedo? How could I forget? I don't know.
Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Fair enough. That
Oh,
would be
now
a
I'm worried.
flaw.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Sure. Let's upgrade our relationships.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah,
I feel like that
guess so.
Paintress one is... That's too much potential foreshadowing for me.
I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone. Knowing they'll never come back.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing.
Seems like it's pretty much all depressing.
Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
What do you think his is?
Well, so is mine.
Thank you. Stand up for yourself,
Yeah,
Urso.
but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Relationship, level 2. Only relationships were like that in real life. You're level 2. Someone else kind of a jerk.
Minoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
Yeah, we're saving the world, dummy.
I've spent some time with Gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Well, kind of.
Naturally.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
Oh yeah, that's the one for
I'll
Lune.
stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos,
She looks good.
we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle.
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Yes, I do.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the
No one
fracture,
knew about you?
we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Well, he's still a little sketchy. Don't get me wrong.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought
He's
I knew
endearing,
more than
though.
I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped.
There's definitely more to that
Kind of
story.
killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of Viennoiserie.
Isn't tight?
Good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
You don't. Now you made it weird. You don't have to
Agreed.
say that. Level 2. Perso feels ignored. Hey, bud.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu.
I freaking love Esquier,
Mai,
guys. He's
and
just the freaking
Sissy.
best.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
Yes, always. I always want to spend time with Esquier.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. What's up with you?
Esquier!
You want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Do I actually make one for him?
Happy now?
Ooh, this is the nicest thing ever.
He's just the friggin' best. I think we're level 3, actually. Yeah! Best friends with Esquier!
What present? Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present.
Oh, I can spend time with Noko? Oh, sure. We're just doing it. We're going through. You know, we're powering through.
How's my favorite patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L. Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really? I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know
Really?
there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere? Mare? No?
Man has a point.
True. All right, all right. Minoko's all grown up now, and it's your turn to be the patat. So eloquent.
Oh, I can't.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
Can't increase our relationship.
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his
I don't know why
merchant
his
shop.
voice is so much different.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
His
Noko would have got
speedo.
Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
Alright, last one.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalag stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
We're very
want to
resilient.
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Gestrels don't sleep?
Coward.
Chat, I was... Well, we'll talk about it in a second. I don't want to talk over this scene.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions.
Some good music though.
Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal.
Oh, that's right.
My way out was a nightmare.
I forgot he's immortal.
That time when you challenged Esquier to a duel.
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Esquier is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Level 1.
Good times indeed.
Alright, I think we got everyone. We're gonna figure out what's back here. Is there anything back here? Oh, that's right, there's all these guys that I found, which isn't a ton. Oh, okay. Okay, 3 of the 9. Oh, there's... Okay. It's more than I thought. Okay. Let's get back to it. Just destroyed that Bergion. Okay, did we... Oh, I suppose, yeah, we gotta learn some skill. Oh, wait, no. Ooh, close to a new skill for you. Ooh, okay, okay. Okay. Always gotta write in the journal. Let them know what's up. Hello, apprentices. Alright. Let's see what's in this side area, if anything. Okay. I don't super care to fight you guys again.
I'm the fastest ball.
I'm the fastest ball. Yes, you are, Esquier. I love how he's just the most powerful creature in the world, apparently. Okay.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevron something else.
Okay, well, I guess I can't bring him with me, I guess. Maybe I need to go towards those swords? I think I saw one down here. Oh, there you are. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh. Can I get back up there? Answer, yes. Oh, just live chroma. Slightly disappointing. Oh! Okay. I'll take it.
Interesting.
Probably wouldn't have gone down there otherwise. Statue of a lady. Okay, so
We'll have to go through the maze.
there's a maze. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. How do I know?
This place is giving me a headache.
Me too. Where's the fighting?
Where's the fighting? Okay, so it looks like there's 2 states of every room, maybe? Okay, well. I didn't want to shoot that way. Oh, it did. Just didn't open. Okay, we'll figure this out. That's blocked off. It's forward. Okay, does it change color? Dang it. I feel like... No, it's not open. We're figuring it out. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're so close, chat. I still don't think I fully understand what's going on. Well, this is new, though. Oh, but it's only going that way. What are the chances that we need to shoot all the way?
Great. The door
Nice.
closed again.
Nicely done, me. Still don't 100% understand what was going on there, but I'll take it.
Good stuff.
Wooden boards. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, do we think that's what that guy wanted? I'm gonna be pissed if this is not what he wanted. Okay, did I miss anything? I think we're good. Okay. Sir, I found your boards. Oh, butts. Okay. I did the platforming challenge, everybody. At the Gestural Beach we found. Speaking of, once we talk to this guy, we'll take a look at the poll results. What? Can you just, whatever. Hello, sir. Is he a Gestural? Oh. Okay. Cool. I don't know why I didn't think that's what this guy would be. Keeping those guys alive. I feel like we want those guys alive. All right, we're gonna head for Old Lumiere. But we're gonna end the poll here. End poll. Okay, only 5 people voted, which is whatever. But we got going to the beach as the... Oh, it's going to the beach is tied with other, actually, for favorite outdoor activities. So, going to the beach, awesome, love that. I would actually have, so outdoor hospitality and entertainment, like a good patio or like brewery or an outdoor concert, like that's my favorite thing. I see one of the others in chat. I see gardening, which actually, respect that. But the other, let me know if you're still out there, because I don't see the other. I'm interested.
My friends, to Old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
It's a lot of swords.
Just never on.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
Fair points all around.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Oh, wait. Be like, yeah. What are you doing, guy? It's not bad. We're buying this guy out. You know what? I actually don't know what the best option is anymore. I still think it's probably Seal. Correct guy. Consumed 100% more damage. Ooh, it's a shooty seal build. Ooh, it's also actually good. We'll buy it. We'll buy it. I don't think we'll use it. Let's check out where the Paintress's heart is, everybody. No way we're just gonna, like, walk in there, though, right?
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. Right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Well, we said we weren't gonna make people silly, but... It's hard not to when you get something like that.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Oh, this is,
Right. Okay, Minoko, stop crying. We have to move.
This is a split the party
Sorry.
situation. The classic RPG trope. Which means we're going to have to use Minoko, and we're going to have to upgrade him. Dang it, I should have gotten that item for him. Well, okay. Oh, okay. He's got them all. Ooh, they're both one level away.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
Yeah, you did kind of F up.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
There's something over there. Wonder if that's where they end up. Okay, we'll play a few more minutes here, chat. We might end a little early this evening, but we're gonna get out of here. Get out of here. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any pictos or anything. Okay, well. Why isn't what's her face playing first? I don't get it.
Let the ink flow.
Nice. It's on the off chance. Yeah, it worked. Battle him. Oh, okay. He's got a new skill. Gosh, okay, I mean, I guess for now, yeah. Oh no. Okay. I was not planning to have to build. Minoko here. Forgive me. Hmm. Oh, he's such low level. Jeez Louise. Let's get him. Okay, I have to relook it. I have to relook at Face's skills.
Storm is coming.
Get her!
Your turn to shine.
Ooh, that last one's real. That next one's real fast. Oh. Oh. That's actually a really good item for him. Oh. Is that the heart of the paintress, perhaps? That'd be crazy. Glad we got the item, though. That was clutch. Alright, I feel like we...
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island?
That's a great
when
question.
the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries.
I feel like we're...
I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
building up to something big, chat. So I think the next time we find a save point, roundabouts,
useful.
We're gonna call it for the evening. Save any big reveals and plot points. Stream next time, but I'm honestly most proud of the Gestrel.
I die.
Oh,
so be
shit.
it.
I didn't. I'm most proud of the Gestrel climbing challenge. Oh, he does way more damage now.
Dodge, Ciel.
I die. So be it. Your fate is sealed.
Is sealed. Ha! Sealed! Crazy. Okay, we went down there. Oh, these swords are so cool. They're like melting. No, you can totally walk under those melting
So,
swords. It's fine.
Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
I guess I really don't know how Gestrels work. Is it the boy? Oh, it's not the boy. That's a horse. Okay. Oh. There's no way it's a boss fight. We didn't get to save. Hey! It's one of Eskier's stones.
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
That is a giant doll.
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Holy crap.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is...
Is this true? Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Boy, chat. We're gonna be leaving on a cliffhanger.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home.
It feels like home.
Minoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
What's he up to, chat? You knew from the beginning he can't fully be trusted.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning.
Wait, is there not a save point?
I wonder if it's still there.
It's called
Thought I saw one.
Matilda's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Okay, okay. We will upgrade Verso. That's kind of crazy. That's interesting. Oh. Alrighty. We end a little bit of a cliffhanger. What did Seal and Lune find out about Verso? He's a something, and I don't know what that something is. So, next time, I feel like next time's going to be big, story-wise. So, make sure to tune in then. And a quick thank you to everyone who turned out this week. For our discussion, for our gameplay. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. I have a blast doing these, and I'm excited to keep doing them. So thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed our conversation. Hopefully you enjoyed our adventure this evening in Clair Obscur. Hopefully you enjoyed my platforming, because that was amazing. I was so focused. It was great. And now Minoko has just the best speedo on for the rest of the game. So you can look forward to that as well. But now it's time to go to bed. Because I'm tired. But we'll see you next week. thank you so much again for watching. Go out there and live like you matter this week, because you do. We'll see you next time.